Hey Arsenal fans, welcome back to Let's Talk Arsenal. On today's show, I'll be doing my match review, player ratings, and analysis of the yesterday evening's early kickoff that was Arsenal versus Newcastle United. Arsenal enjoyed a nice, easy, comfortable win that was 2-0 away from home against Newcastle United at St. James Park. This was a much needed win for our squad and the manager. So let's get started with today's show. Let's start with the first half analysis of the game, where it was pretty evident that Arsenal were the more dominant team in the earlier minutes than the Newcastle United team, and that was made clear when we got that early goal when David Luiz from the back played a high ball above their defense line, Newcastle's defense line, and Bellerin got to the end of the ball that David Luiz provided, and Bellerin put in the cross for Aubameyang, but the ball somehow reached Elneny in the box, and Elneny finished a decent volley on the other side of the goal. Newcastle's goalkeeper did get a hand to the ball but couldn't save it, and that led to Arsenal having an early goal that proved their dominance. And this was a crucial moment for us because we needed that early goal for that much needed confidence for the team. Now, let's talk about the other wing where Gabriel Martinelli finally got a start on the left wing side. That proved to be the right decision by Mikel Arteta, where Newcastle United right wing back for this game was Josh Murphy. Murphy was terrorized by Gabriel Martinelli's pace and dribbling skills. He just couldn't stand Gabriel Martinelli. Martinelli was going past him again and again and again. Martinelli had a great game. He was my man of the match, will be noticed in the player ratings going forward. So keep an eye out for Gabriel Martinelli because he was my man of the match. Later on, Elneny came close yet again for scoring another goal via corner. Hadn't it been Miguel Almiron on the goal line for Newcastle United, it would be like Elneny 2, Newcastle United 0. But Miguel Almiron saved Newcastle, and it would be like a once in a blue moon kind of a deal, like Elneny scoring 2 goals and our midfield scoring 2 goals. Because if you see the stats of the midfield players of all the teams scoring goals, Arsenal are like 17th or 16th out of all the 20 teams in the league to score goals from the midfield. So that's one of the areas that we have to fix going in the summer. However, Newcastle did came into the game and were looking threatening with their winger, Newcastle winger, Alan Saint-Maximin being the chief creator behind all their attack. He was the most threatening player along the opposition line, and he was the one trying to create attacks and was looking the most threatening player because of his pace and dribbling skills. In the second half, the game was quite close, and we weren't really creating that many chances as in the first half. Martinelli again gave a perfect cross for Aubameyang from the left wing, and Aubameyang scored an athletic finish to finish off the game. Game closed, tie up, clean sheet, match done. It was a great cross, and finally Aubameyang scored a goal, and Aubameyang needed that goal and we needed this win. So let's get towards the player ratings. First, Matty Ryan. He got another opportunity to prove himself, and he proved to be a great goalkeeper for this game. His kicking was great, his catches was great. He was quite brilliant this game, and he was close for me for being the man of the match for this game. So I'll be giving him a 8 out of 10. Now let's move on to Bellerin. Bellerin was quite solid, so I'll be giving him a 7 out of 10. Now David Luiz unfortunately got injured. He pulled his hamstring in the second half and got taken off and was replaced by Chambers, and that is a bad news for Arsenal going into the second leg for Villarreal, because we need David Luiz. As you saw for the first goal, it was a David Luiz ball through above the defense line of Newcastle that led to the first goal. So we really needed David Luiz for the second leg for Villarreal. So we would be like missing him, David Luiz, as he showcased that he is one of the best defenders for Arsenal currently, and we needed him. He proved that for the first half until he got injured. So I'll be giving David Luiz a 7 out of 10 till he got injured. As to Gabriel, another solid performance by him. He was like keeping Callum Wilson, who's like one of the good players for Newcastle. He kept him on in his pocket all the time. So another great performance from Gabriel. I'll be giving him 7 out of 10 again. Xhaka was like having a very bad game from the start for the 15-20 minutes, but he grew in the game and was pretty close getting a red card with a second tackle. That was a bit cheeky kind of a tackle that he made, but he got away with it. So I'll be giving Xhaka a 6 out of 10 because he did struggle this game. Let's move on to midfield. And Lenny, my God, where did that goal came from? And he was pretty decent this game. Where he scored that nice volley, and I'll be giving Elneny a 7 out of 10 for this game. Ceballos was again pretty decent. He did, came from that red card and performed very well, but I'll be giving him an average 6 out of 10 for this game. Now let's move on to our forward line. Willian first. I gotta say, Willian was pretty good this game. I mean, Arsenal fans will be like on the back of Willian because he hasn't been performing, and it's the fault of Arsenal board and recruitment getting Willian for us, because let me be clear, he's been pretty ordinary for us, but he did perform really well for us this game. So I'll be giving him a 7 out of 10. Now let's move on to the central attacking midfielder Odegaard. I think Odegaard had a pretty decent game as compared to the Villarreal game, so I'll be giving him 7 out of 10 yet again. Now Gabriel Martinelli, I think he was man of the match, threatening, pressurizing, all the energy in the world, delivering a perfect cross to Aubameyang. I'll be giving him a 9 out of 10. And Aubameyang, he was pretty good as well, getting back and supporting, linking up play, and then getting the much needed goal. I'll be giving Aubameyang a 7 out of 10. Arteta gets a 8 out of 10 because he got that lineup right. He got that much needed win. We needed this win for the confidence of the manager and the team. So Arteta gets a 8 out of 10. And now let's move on to referee. Referee did a pretty good job. So I'll be giving him a 7 out of 10. That's it for the player rating and the match analysis. Our focus, Arsenal fans, should turn towards Villarreal, the second leg of the Europa League semi-finals, the most crucial game of our season. We have to win this. I hope Arteta and the squad are ready mentally, physically, have the appropriate desire, have the hunger. They have to win. Our home form has been quite terrible since the last 4-5 games, and our performances at home have been quite flat. I really hope that Arsenal players are ready to go like, yeah, we need to win this match. Let me know in the comment section down below on what you guys think should be the lineup for the Villarreal game, and who was your man of the match for this match. Let me know in the comment section down below. If you guys enjoyed today's video, do subscribe to my channel, smash a like on today's video. I'll be seeing you guys in my match preview, which will be Arsenal versus Villarreal. So keep an eye out for that. Do follow me up on Instagram and Twitter. Links are in the description down below. I'll see you guys later. Peace.